Hey there, we're playing this PotterBrony and welcome to another blind reaction of some MLP Fanwork. This time we have from Little Shy FIM, Everything Wrong with Canterlot Boutique in 6 minutes or less. Okay, as always, the link to the original video is in the description below. Be sure to support Little Shy's channel. And let's just get it started and see what he's got in store for us this month. Alright. So, there we go, and starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I am designer and couturier Rarity.
Rarity mishears a nearby cat toy for the distant ring of a doorbell.
Strangely sickening flavor combination sounds just
It might sound just like it.
Might taste better if the strawberries weren't brown. This out-of-style castle.
That
I'm
is
so
a fair
impressed
point.
to use the huge bonus she earned making the costumes for Sapphire Shore's Equestria-wide tour to open the second boutique.
Twilight's wordy exposition gave Tara Strong a huge bonus big enough to open a second home recording studio.
I know hard work when I see it.
That's
No
not
one
a sin.
reminder, unicorns have magic and can complete 10 times the work she does without breaking a sweat.
And it looks like you worked your
Yep.
hoofs to the nub.
So, a slightly shorter hoof then?
Well, despite my nubby, scrubby, buffy pony Petty.
Such ample, copiously bountiful use of a thesaurus accurately and aptly serves as a substitution for the writer credit. In other words, we love you, Amy Keating Rogers.
Yes, we do.
Ponyville.
That's the problem with living in Equestria's token small-town village. No matter how many times you save the world, you'll still be known as the ponies from Ponyville.
Yeah, little small-town roots.
Pattern, as we say in the fashion biz.
Or business, as we say in the biz whirl.
Those doors will never, ever, ever close.
Sassy Saddles located the Fountain of Youth in the basement.
Your attention to detail is truly impressive.
That's polite talk for your nitpicky plans are truly obnoxious.
Every poll Sassy Saddles took, you
Yeah,
were the
but
most popular
not to
princess.
Twilight. It
Canon,
really is a
folks.
compliment.
Us lunatics need to do better.
Stick a pin in it. It's done.
To stick a pin in it means to come back to it later, though.
Some pony pinch me.
Pinch you with what?
That's a...
These
Yeah.
decorative spindles are floating. I know it's not a cartoony stylistic choice because we see them normally later on.
Fluttershy, could you help Twilight get ready?
Rarity thinking to ask Fluttershy specifically is the most we see of Fluttershy's secret seamstress ability since season 1.
Please follow me, and you can all place your orders for the
Yeah, but
princess
she's only
dress.
asking her to help
Twilight
get
sells out her
dressed, not
princesshood to
to
push a product. Kinda ironic, isn't it?
finish
She's
the
also rewarded with a
scene work.
second pair of wings.
I would have appreciated getting to name the final gown
I don't
for
see
my
how that's a sin.
collection
That's part of the
myself.
What a
dress.
strange name, myself.
Very
Yeah.
confusing and quite unappealing.
The laugh of a mayor contemplating murder. Applejack's hat
The look of
momentarily
a
becomes
face of a mayor
possessed by the
contemplating
forces of
murder.
Tartarus. All of these dress-wearing mannequins
Oh,
disappear.
Is that the customer who ordered this princess dress?
No, they ordered a princess dress. They could receive any of the dozens already produced. But Sassy ignores this simple fact, so Rarity can have a special moment. If they can't give these dresses to customers because they're somehow reserved, why are so many ponies late to pick up their highly anticipated reservations to the extent that this many pile up? Rarity tosses this perfectly good dress in the trash instead of simply replacing the color gems or even marketing it as an exclusive. Immediately after Rarity is reprimanded
That
for not
would
making the
make more
dresses
sense.
identical, we see her create multiple flawed versions that every pony's content with. Losing creative inspiration
crap.
to a soulless job is relatable to many, but it also makes Rarity come off as stuck up because she's too good to work for a living. The mystery of how ponies put on clothing becomes ever more elusive.
Isn't it spectacular?
Tired Rarity channels Princess Luna. The Photoshop-inspired cover is great, but why didn't they include the dress itself? That's what would sell the magazine, right?
100 more princess dresses?
This is what
Or the
100
eye candy of the
sheets of
designer.
paper actually looks like. If orders use more than one sheet, then this sin is for being wasteful.
Done! You have your signature gown.
These two are seemingly out of order.
Assemble the assembly line.
What? No!
Rarity's aversion to running a productive business hampers the common defense of Rarity being more than a two-dimensional character obsessed with fashion. If she considered the prospect for a moment, she'd realize there's no need to stop creating dresses while the company operates itself. Instead, she throws a tantrum and storms out. Sassy isn't really meant to be an antagonist, but because of that, she's required to be completely oblivious
No!
Yes!
and needlessly rude
Welcome
to explain her behavior.
I can't be a part of another failed boutique. boutique!
That's not what it said on your resume.
Sassy showed me her resume.
And it doesn't seem like the fashion world is aware either.
Oh, when Sassy saddles cars, we hightail without fail.
Oh, don't you look lovely. Nice to see you out here again.
Rarity is a crazy cat lady who talks to her clothing. You can see a tiny bit of the storyboard in this hole. Recycled? We shouldn't be able to see the pony in the mirror at this angle, because if we could, then they wouldn't be able to see themselves.
Attention, every pony. Canterlot Carousel.
That's
Will
a lot of
not
nitpicky.
be closing.
Most of these ponies probably weren't even aware of the closing until now. Rarity's announcement was practically whispered.
Welcome to the going out of business sale of Canterlot Carousel. The more I sewed, the more each dress lost its time, love, and couture, becoming terrible, lackluster, and common.
You had a lot of time to think that one up, didn't you, Rarity? The background
Yes,
gag
you sure
of scenes
did.
while experiencing sticker shock is hilarious. But why is this the only dress with a tag? Episode ruined. 0 out of 10.
Oh my gosh, Sheffield!
The inclusion of this pony had baffled me for years, but after extensive research involving one whole wiki page, it turns out this is simply a joke from the show's art designers. A joke they never expected Hasbro to approve. The sin is for making us think there was some reason or story behind this pony, when really, it's just a straight-up troll.
Cool.
Bust my buttons.
Who's that Pokemon?
You didn't even do a follow-through on the joke, huh? No punchline to who's that Pokemon? Alright. I mean, maybe if her hair was flaming, or mane and tail were flaming up. What's that one? For Rapidash. That's what it was. Yeah, I hadn't heard that joke from way back from season 1. And of course, Two Snacks used that as a Pokemon thing in his Pokemon Snap video. So yeah, that was everything wrong with Canterlot Boutique in 6 minutes or less. Well, I have nothing more to say to that, nothing more to add. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. As I said before, the link to the original is in the description below. And until next time, take care.